Uh, Welcome back to the channel. This Red Bug or Bug, whatever you want to call me. We back again with another episode of Trainer Takes. I got my co-host Kerbias. I said it right.
Yeah,
Kerbias.
you did.
And this probably more likely the last episode of this mini series until the DLC comes out, because there's really no post game. We probably touch on everything as far as in game in this episode. But if you don't know who Kerbias is, I'm gonna let y'all know who he is.
What's going on, y'all? It's Kerbias. I'm small Pokemon. We really, been on the grind, getting back on the grind lately. I know we've been gone a few weeks, and I'll take that. That's on me, y'all. I apologize. I just, stuff happens.
Yeah, life happens.
But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be here talking about it again.
Facts. But as far as growing, you gained quite a bit of subs with this new game dropping.
Yeah, I have. I think like in the past, I've kind of slowed down since I had slowed down posting. But like in the past, like 28 days, I think my YouTube says I gained like upwards like 28 subscribers. And I know it's been more than that in the past like month and a half. So yeah, I've been growing a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because I think at one point you was like at 20 something, then you went to 40 something, then you was at 60 something. It went quick.
Yeah, it happened real fast. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun seeing the growth.
But since last episode, you beat the game during the last episode. Well, not during the last episode, but by last episode, you was already done with the game. And I still had maybe a few more missions left in order to beat the game. And now we're both done with the game, so now we can talk boss fights and story, new megas, and everything like that. So how did you feel about the new megas?
Okay. I feel like they really showed the best ones they had in those pre-release trailers. Like, I don't think if any of them weren't revealed, my favorite ones from the ones that weren't revealed were probably Scolipede and probably Scolipede, and like I think Binacle has a cool design and Drampa have a cool design. But other than that, I don't think anybody else really was like astounding to me. Like I was happy that there were new megas, but I wasn't surprised or shocked by how they looked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I kind of agree.
Overall, it's like I'm just happy we got some new megas. It's not a forgotten concept. You know what I'm saying? So
like the Escadrille, I don't like the Escadrille at all. Like how people feel about the Feraligatr, that's how I feel about Escadrille. And then
I do that.
And then probably my favorite one probably has to be the Barbacle or whatever his name is. Probably him. I would like to say Scrafty. It's just that white hood throws it off, son. It's just I don't know what they was thinking when they. I mean, he looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, come on, son. Like we know the history behind white hoods, and y'all gave him a white hood.
Right. Could have gave him red. Could have gave him something that matched his color tone. Like
anything.
Literally anything. I don't even think I've like used one in game yet.
Me, I haven't. I don't even. No, I got one. I just haven't used it. And Scammery, I don't like Scammery at all. That's really when they talk lazy. I think that's the most laziest one. Cause they really didn't do nothing but change his color palette. And maybe made it
change the color palette, give it bigger talons.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Scarberry didn't change much at all. That right now in competitive, Skarmory, Excadrill, Garchomp, and I feel like I get cooked by and Glaceon. Those are the four that are cooking me right now. I'm sorry to change it off the megas like those are the ones that are ruling the competitive scene right now. So everybody like they're loving Skarmory for a competitive aspect, but I don't know how they feel about design wise.
Which is crazy because ever since I jumped into that online thing, Garchomp has always been used, and I cook Garchomp. I cook Garchomp easy, and I like before I've been seeing people talk about it, but before they started to talk about it, that Clawtzer, I was using him before, and now I'm noticing people starting to use him. So now, like me personally, I don't care what a meta is. I'm gonna use whoever I want to use. Like if I lose, I just lose.
Me too. Me too. That's how I be feeling too. Cause like I caught an Excadrill just cause I don't hate Excadrill's new mega. And it is useful. It's a useful Pokemon. Like Earthquake and Drill Run really do get the job done. But yeah, other than that, I've been using Greninja and Dragonite. Or if I want to flip it, I'll do Gardevoir and Greninja and Excadrill. But my core is always Excadrill and Greninja are the two that I really use a lot in the competitive scene because I don't know, like those really counter a lot of stuff that come in. Like right now, I don't know what it is with Glaceon, but Glaceon is ruling them competitive battlefields. And every time I use Dragonite, I get cooked by Glaceon.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Glaceon is ruling the battlefield. It's crazy. Glaceon.
No, literally. Because I don't think, like, even in regular, like, Pokemon competitive, I don't think a Evolution has ever been in competitive like that. I might be wrong. Maybe a Guts Flareon, but I don't think so at all. I don't know. But yeah.
So you said a Glaceon, a Excadrill, and Garchomp?
Garchomp and Metagross are the 4 Pokemon that really... And you'll see some Skarmories every now and again and Chandelures, but that's just for counter purposes. And then this season in particular, Xerneas has been doing a lot because they just allowed Xerneas inside of competitive. But I have a thing against using legendaries, so I don't use legendaries at all. Have like that Focus Blast and everything else in there. And Geomancy where it boosts all of its stats and make it go crazy. So
yeah. I don't like using legendaries at all, but I had to use Xerneas to fight Zygarde. That Zygarde was giving me the business.
I think I blacked out 3 or 4 times on Zygarde. I have to go back and watch the video. I haven't looked at it since I fought it. So
what was getting me was that Z move he did, and I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to win until I noticed he was making a Z, and then I was like, okay, now I know where to go.
Right. Yeah. So like, speaking of like Zygarde in the final battle and stuff like that, overall, what do you think of the story of the game? Like, how do you think it all like culminated together into one big story?
I think it was pretty good. It wasn't like it wasn't like Legends Arceus or anything, but for a wrap-up story, I think it did its job. It definitely did its job. Like I don't get why what's his name? The redhead dude with a white hair dude. I can't Lysander. Like I don't get why he gotta live for 3,000 years now. Is it because he shot the ultimate weapon?
Because he shot the ultimate weapon and basically used it on himself. He got to live for 3,000 years.
That's crazy. But he got to do it without a Floette.
Yeah, he got to do it without his Floette.
Maybe his mega Gyarados can keep him company for 3,000 years.
Right. Something.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I like the fact that we was forced to do work with the Yakuza, I guess you can call them. I don't remember their names, but they turned out to be good guys at the end of the day.
Yeah,
that was cool. I like the little twists they had, like
I did.
the girl, I forget her name every time. What's her name? The white, the with the pink hair.
Oh, I don't know how to say it.
Tawny.
I don't.
Right?
Oh, Tawny. Okay, yeah.
Her, like she always disappeared,
Mm-hmm.
and then come to find out she borrowed money for them. Now she owe them $1 million+ We get dragged into that. I like that little aspect to the game. That was cool.
I think that was really cool. And then also that the owner of the Quasartico Corp wound up being her grandma. Which you had said it. You had literally said that you was like, I think she's related to the owner of the Quasartico, and I was like, maybe, I don't know.
They just look.
And so
similar.
when they said it, I was like, dang, yeah. I think I thought that was a really dope connection all the way through. And now she's like the leader of Quasartico Inc. and all that. So
and running Z Hotel Z rather. That's crazy.
She's a definition of a nepo baby. She done became rich off of doing nothing.
Off of nothing. And then I don't know. Man, what I was about to say, the side characters, like the friends. I just wish they was they was stronger to almost really beat you. Cause you smoke them every time, and then when they do help you with the mega joints, they don't do anything. They barely do damage. They shouldn't even be there.
They didn't even give Lita her Mega Stone until you don't get to battle her with her Mega. I think until post game.
Yeah, I think it is until post game, which is crazy.
But she didn't even get a Water Stone, and it's just like. Girl, you couldn't. I got 4 Water Stones where you can go to the store and buy a Water Stone.
Yeah.
I got one in my pocket right now if you need one.
I had plenty in my pocket. You could have taken all of them.
I'm telling you, because I didn't use none of them.
But then, towards the end of the end of the game when you fighting the tower, when Tawny's in the tower, how everybody came together and went out and you met up with each group. That was fire to me. That was fire.
I like that. That was fun. I really enjoyed getting to see everybody one last time in one big area, helping one another. Because it definitely helped with characters you didn't get introduced until later on, like Geneseth, or whatever. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah.
The other hotel lady.
Yeah, she didn't get much. She got screen time. But you really didn't get a lot of screen time with her. Or Kanari. I'm gonna put this out here. I said Carney the whole Let's Play, and I didn't realize that there was another letter in there. So I'm putting that out there because I'm getting to the parts in the videos where I say Carney, and now that I know it's Kanari, guys, you don't have to yell at me, okay? But I really like that we got to visit her and her grandpa again. And get to do things with them at the end of the story too. So
that's where you get the metal coat from too, and different other items.
Oh shoot, you're so correct. Yeah, he gives it to you. I forgot about that. They I'm glad I can talk about this stuff now because I've been treading lightly, y'all. Y'all done had over a month. Oh, today makes a month of the game being out.
It's been that long.
Yeah. Because it came out on the 16th. Today's the 16th. I thought that was really interesting that her grandpa was so supportive of her that he was willing to do the hologram stuff for her. And then if you beat him, you get to battle her. But I'm guessing not many people get to beat him, so they don't get to battle her. So I think that's a really cool aspect. And that makes 3 fashion influencer electric type gym trainers now, important trainers now. So I wonder if they're gonna keep the trend up or leave it be after this.
But why you think they chose electric?
Okay, I'm sorry, my thing cut out. No, I don't know why. I feel like they choose electric because when you think of streaming and stuff, I guess the easiest connection you can make is like, oh, an electric type trainer um is behind this. Like it makes sense because they'll have like electric type Pokemon running their streams and stuff like that, or Rotoms doing stuff for them.
True.
Um, I think that's literally my only explanation I think I could have.
True.
Cause that's it. Um, I feel like I like that though. You know, I hope but now I want them to stop because it feels like you're gonna overuse the idea now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't overuse the idea.
I think they doing it cool. For the anime. They do it.
Mm-hmm.
That way it can translate to like the younger kids.
Right. Because we are in an age of technology, and so like you don't have like now streaming is everything. So I guess if you have multiple streaming YouTubers, it kind of builds the world. Like, hey, we got like our own AMP house in the world or whatever, and all these content creators know each other and stuff like that. And I think it was really cool getting to see Naveen's like excited side when he was talking about Kanari and stuff, because he was really chill the whole game to find out that he's like a Kanari lover, like a full-on super fan.
Technically he's the number one fan because he got us that opportunity to battle her.
Yeah he is the number one fan. Yeah, man.
But I think the character I like the most though is the Gwen, I think her name is. The sister to the brolic dude from the dojo, Fist Dojo.
Oh yeah, the ghost girl.
Yeah. I think I like her character design more than anybody else's. I don't know why. She just raw. She's just cold. Because we didn't have a decent ghost type character for a minute, I feel. Especially in Scarlet and Violet, we didn't have one. I think the ghost lady in Scarlet and Violet was it the rapping grandma.
Yeah.
I didn't really like that character like that. Like it was too much for me.
Right. I think where Scarlet and Violet hurts is that because there's so much going on, it doesn't have time to flesh out its side characters more. Like if you look back at like, let me think. Gen 2, you go for Morty, you have to go to the Burn Tower to go get him, and you get a little side mission for him. Or I don't know, Norman is your dad. You kind of build up to fight him in Gen 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get like, they don't flesh out the side characters. And I think it also hurts that the anime, first off, nobody's really watching Horizons like that. And so nobody's like getting the feel for these characters, and Horizons is so fast paced that nobody's getting these characters fleshed out. So
yeah, I tried it just to see what was like how it would be without Ash. I guess I don't know how I feel. Like the little boy, he way, I don't know, he just screamed too much, and the girl, she just like she just seemed like she like sad all the time.
Right.
The only character I like is what's the other one? The other girl.
Dot. I love Dot's character.
I like her. But
I love
Liko and Roy, I don't like them
two. So they just did like a big time skip earlier this year. And Roy becomes a lot more of a serious, not like a serious character, but like you can definitely tell he's matured in the time skip, and that he is actually like not like a child. He went to like Lumiose, trained up, beat the strongest Pokemon in Lumiose at the time, which was like a shiny Lucario, got the Megastone. So now he's kind of like a more mature trainer, and a lot of people have been comparing him to like Ash because now he even has Captain Pikachu with him. So he has a Lucario and a Pikachu.
Of course they would do that. They probably see the viewership one there, like, you know what, we got to give this kid the Pikachu.
Right.
So where's the old man who had the Pikachu?
He is currently missing. Presumed dead, but currently missing.
And they're gonna kill somebody in Pokemon?
That, you know. It's crazy. It's a lot going on at Horizons right now. They're kind of in like a training arc at the Blueberry Academy right now. But everybody's saying Horizons is going to end next year, which is going to be interesting because that series has only been going on for, has it been going on 4 years? 3 years? I think it's been 3 years. So it really hasn't.
Gen 10 should be coming out next year if that's the case.
That's what everybody's saying is Gen 10 comes out next year, which I'm not complaining. Gen 10 just needs to be because it's 30 years too of Pokemon. So I think they need to bring some kind of Ash back as an old man or something, because he's responsible for 25 years of Pokemon.
He carried hard
carried. Literally carried 25 years of Pokemon in total. And I think he needs to if they do continue with Horizons, I think it's time. I think people have finally stopped associating the anime with Horizons, or with Ash. Of course, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, I miss Ash," but I feel like now would be the great time to be like, "Oh, Ash is gonna come back for an episode and help out the heroes with whatever they got going on." You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the world champion, and in Horizons they haven't mentioned anything about him once. We've had 2 characters who they say he knew Ash. Well, Looker is one. They brought Looker. Remember Looker from Pokemon Platinum, the detective? He got a little mention in the most recent episodes, and then some hiker dude came back from the first episode, in the first like season of Horizons. But yeah,
how do you?
But
not
none of them
mention
Ash.
How do you not mention?
I know.
And then like
a lot of people,
you took him away, but you added a Pikachu in there. Like, get rid of Pikachu too. Like you know people gonna want Ash, and if they want Ash, they want Pikachu. If they want Pikachu, they gotta have Ash. So why give another Pikachu? You could have just tried to chose. You could have just went and chose another Pokemon to try to get Pikachu out of there. He ain't gonna last. Pikachu can't last forever.
You know what's crazy? I had seen something the other day about how Ash lost the Kalos League. They said they made Ash lose the Kalos League because Greninja was becoming more popular than Pikachu.
What?
And so they had to have a reason to write Greninja off the show because he was becoming more popular than Pikachu.
That's crazy.
Which in peak X and Y, Greninja was the most popular Pokemon in X and Y.
Which he should be. It's his generation.
Of course. And he's definitely one of... I know people say like he's overrated, but I genuinely think he is one of the most well-designed Pokemon. Like Ash Greninja, Mega Greninja is hated. Personally, I don't hate Mega Greninja because like in my head, my Greninja is literally named Uchiha. Like he literally is doing the Sasuke pose from the 5 Kage Summit. So I see it as a Sasuke reference.
Yeah.
So it's
but I can see where they come from though, because think about it. If you got Ash Greninja design, which is fire, and then you know what? Let me give you a Mega Greninja. You should have just made Ash Greninja the Mega and called it that. You don't even gotta call it Mega. You could have just said Ash Greninja. Everybody would have been like, okay. Everybody would have chose a Greninja.
Right. Of course. Everybody would have used Greninja. Out of the 3 Kalos starters, I think Delphox has the best design. Yes. Because of the witch broom, and like it really plays into the witch sorcerer theme that it has. And I think that's really cool. Kind of getting back on the topic of megas. Chestnut isn't bad. I just haven't had a chance to see it because it doesn't come out for another, I think, 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Don't get me started on Chestnut.
I know you're hurting right now with Chestnut, bro.
Man.
I know.
Piss me off.
Did you play any more?
No.
After
because I made it to the champion. I forgot all about the champion. I swear. After I beat that last guy, I thought I'm done. We did it. Then I thought to myself like, no wait, we got the champion still. But we managed to beat 4 of his Pokemon, and then we just got cooked. If we would have had just an ounce of heals, just a little sliver of heals left, I probably could have done it. But we took out 4.
I think if you can get a hold of some heart scales and get your team together, I think you can it literally. I think you can do it.
Yeah,
so easily.
I gave Lickitung a rollout already, but I went to use the rare candy I had found. Accidentally gave it to Chestnut.
Chestnut just cooking your butt right now.
X and Y, I can't wait because I need to hurry up and get that over just so I can play Sun and Moon. I never played Sun and Moon, although I'm playing Ultra Sun instead of Sun and Moon.
I would play Ultra Sun. Ultra Sun has more story than Sun and Moon, in my opinion. And in a way, it kind of fleshed out the story. It's like it's the Platinum to, like, you know how Platinum fleshed out the story of Diamond and Pearl. Yeah. It's the Platinum to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or to Sun and Moon. So you kind of get more for your buck, in my opinion. Some of the spawns changed. There's some different Pokemon available. Kind of some quality of life things too. But yeah, I really enjoyed Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon when I played them for the first time.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be my first time. I don't even know. I know, but my starters, I want to use either Litten or Popplio.
And why not Rowlet? What's wrong? What's wrong with Rowlet?
It's Arceus.
Okay. I think I've always been like a Popplio and Rowlet fan. I've never been a huge Litten fan. But definitely give Litten a try, because I did use it in my last playthrough, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. I had a fun time. So, what boss fight did you really struggle with other than Zygarde?
Who was it? It was one of them last few rogues. Who was it? It wasn't Starmie. It was I think it might have been Barbacle. That really gave me a problem. I think it was him.
Okay.
Other than that,
did you have to do?
They was pretty easy.
Did you have to do it multiple times or like?
Probably like once. Probably like twice. Twice. Because if I'm not mistaken, if it was him, he just had this crazy like ultimate like finishing move or whatever we call it, and it would just get me every time. But other than that, I ain't really have no problems with
it. I think mine was Corbo's bodyguard, Felipe, the big dude.
Yeah,
I struggled with him.
Did he have a strong team?
He had a steel type team. Okay. And you know, steel type has like 3 weaknesses. And so his last Pokemon was Skarmory. And by the time Skarmory came in, half my team had already been taken out. And so Skarmory just kind of ran through the rest of my team. I didn't really once I locked in, I was able to beat it. But I really was about to lose that fight on camera, real life.
What did I have? I think. Did anybody give me a problem? I don't know. I can't think. Other than like a rogue mega, I don't think no character gave me a problem. I'm lying. I know I'm lying though. I know I'm lying. It's at least one character. I just can't think of who it is. It wasn't Gwen for sure. It wasn't Gwen. It wasn't it might have been that hotel lady. It might have been that hotel lady. But not her helper, but the Janith or whatever her name is. It might have been her. Because she has the Clefairy, right? I mean the Clefable.
The Mega Clefairy. Mega Clefable.
Yeah, it might have been her who gave me the hardest time. Besides the Rogue Mega.
Yeah. That whole side mission made me mad, bro. Because I did not want to do those Rogue Mega Pokemon. I wanted to stay and fight in the tournament. Of course, we came back later. But I feel like it was so tedious that Tawny was just like, no, we're going to go do the tournament. We're going to go do the Rogue Mega Pokemon. We don't want to do the tournament. And you spend all the time getting the outfit and stuff, and being able to go, what's it called, and all that other stuff. But I really got mad because I wanted to do that.
Yeah, and I because you eventually got to go back and do it, right?
Yeah, you had to go back and do it anyway.
Yeah, I think we definitely could have done the tournament and then went and did the Rogue Megas, because the tournament didn't last long at all. I think they should have actually. That should have been like the end of the actual. What's it called at night? What is those called when you getting the points and stuff?
Oh, yeah, Royale.
Yeah, that should have been the end of that. Like the top few or everybody who made it to A should have all been in that tournament. I think that's what that's what they should have done.
Right. Because I believe she was ranked from C to B, right? That was her fight was C to B. And then you fight Gristle, whatever his name was for A. Which he blew me because I was like, I was so excited to see what the last mega was. I had no idea what the last, and then he pulls out a Charizard, and I was like, bruh, of course you pull out a Charizard.
Cooked him easy.
I did too. I remember I did.
I'm gonna tell you who blew. That's your first fight. Your first fight in that Z-A Royale is Zach or something like that. Whatever that.
Oh yeah.
Guy. And then Soin, I think you gotta fight him again in the Infinite Royale. I'm like, he's still no stronger. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, retire and give it up already.
His last line when you first fight him is that, I guess I'm cursed to be Z eternally. And so when he came back, I was like, oh, he got out of Z. He's doing good. He pulls out a level 12 Slowpoke, and I'm like, bruh, I need you to lock in.
Lock in, get better or something. And then I'm mad that they made Tawny be rank A. Like, what is she like? There's no evidence that she was out there grinding this whole time.
Right. You know what it reminded me of? I haven't played it, but in the third Skyrim game, I think, Oblivion, you play as like the side character to the main character's story. So you're actually the side character. It kind of made me think that like we were the side character the whole time, and Tawny was really the main character of the story. And so, but just because we're us, like, we do our thing and we get the Floette and we beat her and stuff like that. But it really made me think about like, oh, we're really the main, or she's really the main character of this story, and we were
everything
just living
did revolve around her for real. Now that you said it, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because she was the one who gave us our first Pokemon. She's the one who she introduced us to the Z-A Royale. Her grandma is the Quasartico people. She ended up with Eternal Floette until she gives it to you. Like, the story really did revolve around, of course, the Zygarde storyline revolved around you, but everything to do with the tower was her. So
yeah,
I definitely saw her as more of the main character.
Yeah,
you think she was trying too hard?
Yeah, she was trying too hard. knowing we finna go, we finna save everybody. No, I'll go. I wanna help. No, stop trying to be so helpful. Although you help people all throughout the story, you just trying to take my shine, and then now I gotta go get my shine somewhere else. She was trying too hard. Cause even Naveen and the other girl, they didn't even try that hard. Especially Naveen, he didn't try hard at all.
Right? No, he didn't at all. I don't even remember what they did in the final fight.
I couldn't.
If anything, because we fought those tentacles by ourselves, or the plants by ourselves, with the help of Zygarde every now and again.
That gave me problems too. Cause I promise I was not paying attention to the little health bars above them, and I didn't know what damage I was doing. And then until I think I died, and then I finally seen the health bar thing, I'm like, okay, now I know what to do.
Yeah,
that was tough.
That gave me some trouble too. I just remember using a lot of heals because I was like, this is doing the most damage. This is all I got. I can't poison him. I can't leech seed him. I can't put him to sleep. So I don't know what I can do. I just remember spamming heals and spamming mega evolutions. So
I think, I use Heracross.
I'm pretty sure Boyce did a lot for me too.
I'm so mad. I'm so like I always been a fan of Heracross, but I never used them. Never used them until this game because you get them. I don't know what it is, but everybody need to give Heracross his props now. Like I don't know if people hate on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Heracross does need his props because I'm telling you, if I was struggling with anything, go out there, give me a rock slide, a brick bake, or a lunge.
See, you had those three options. My thing with Heracross was strictly what was it? What's the not bullet seed, but the that bug move?
Pin missile.
Pin missile. I never used pin missile in my life, but for some reason it did damage to everything. I think every Pokemon in this game has a weakness to bug types. Going forward, everything is weak to bug types.
I like that they changed that, like those moves like that shot like, oh, you hit the Pokemon 3-4 times in a row. You know, it just shot all 5 shots at once and whatever hit. Mm-hmm. And I really like that because it just made the moves more useful. Like I kept Water Shuriken. I still use Water Shuriken to this day because NPCs, their Pokemon aren't moving around, so it's really just gonna stay at one spot the whole time.
To be honest, I'm not moving around that much.
I'm not really either. Hit. The only time I'm really moving is when I'm playing Z-A Royale and I try and run in circles and move out the way of moves and in front of trees and
it really don't work for me at all. I barely dodge anything. I don't know if my Pokemon just super slow. Mm-hmm. It doesn't work. I need to get a Scyther though. That's what, because I want to see if he can learn Pin Missile. If he learned Pin Missile, he should at least be as good as Heracross.
Right. Yeah, I've seen somebody use Scizor. I've seen a few Scizors. The only problem with Scizor is that times for weakness to fire, and with like Fire Fang and Fire Punch and Heat Wave being so prominent, that's what takes out my Excadrill is Heat Wave. It's tough. It's these people. I be thinking I'm the smartest in the room, and then I lose. I'll finish the last place. It's crazy.
See, that don't even be my issue. Like sometimes I get super close to winning. Mm-hmm. I'll see I can know I'm fighting him, but then another guy come. Now I get both of them weak. I go for the last shot. Somebody come kill me from the backside. It happens every time. Every time.
Yeah, they be sneaking. They sneak in this game like crazy. It's insane. They did. I'll give them their props. They made leveling up worth it now this season. The rewards are a lot better. Like now you can get like apricot Pokeballs and stuff like that. What's it? The vitamins, the competitive vitamins. You get a lot more like money items and stuff. I really have enjoyed just because I got rank A like the first 2 days. Because I just sat there and grinded it out, and there was literally they took away the ability to lose points, so I don't lose points.
That's crazy.
And I just sat there and grinded it out for days.
I just made it to get the Greninja Stone, and then I just thought I gave up. But now I need to do it to get the Delphox one before it disappears.
Yeah, Delphox ain't that hard. It's rank S as compared to rank K, so it's not. It was an easy grind for the most part. And then once I got to rank S, I was like, well, I might as well just keep going. There's no point in stopping. And so,
yeah, like you said, but since they changed it, it's worth it. Now, at first in the first season, you wasn't really getting nothing. I can't even remember what I was getting.
Nothing much. Maybe a little nugget there, a pearl there, but like a pretty wing. I have a ton of pretty feathers in my box or in my bag just off that alone.
Selling everything.
But what I am gonna do is at the end of the season, I'm gonna sell all my items to see how much money I made over the course of the season. And I think I'm gonna do that every season just to see how much money I made because I want to I don't know. My goal is eventually to buy every clothing item. Just to have everything. Yeah.
I don't know if I was tripping or somebody lied, but I could have sworn I seen the clip of there's like a few clothing items that cost like maybe $100,000. It was like an outfit or either a pair of shoes that cost like $100,000.
Wow.
Maybe I could
Probably
have sworn I seen it though.
maybe in the rich store.
Mm.
Like the rich people store, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? Where you go. Mm-hmm.
And I'm so mad that was locked to a quest because almost the entire game I've been trying to find ways to get into that store.
Because at X and Y, it was a post game only. You had to build up I think it was your fame or style in the city and become well known to get access to that store and to the last restaurant. So I thought that's how it was going to be in this game too, is you had to build up your fashion to be able to go in. But when they told me I could go in and shop, and then I went in and shopped and the clothes were mid, I was so mad.
They had everything I wanted. I wanted the suits, and they got the suits.
Okay. See, I wasn't big in wearing suits. So
and then like, the shiny hunting, right? Right,
you said what?
There we go. The shiny hunting. See, this game pretty much introduced me to shiny hunting because at first I just used to just hatch eggs and hope and pray I get a shiny. But then I'll be left with a shit ton of Pokemon or eggs in a box if I do get one. This game makes it easier, but I don't get the luck like y'all get. And then I'll watch you stream and get the shinies. But I don't be knowing like the terms and stuff. Like you be saying the phases. Like what's considered a phase when you shiny hunt?
Okay, a phase is every time so I was shiny hunting Salamence. Every time I got a shiny other than Salamence, that was a phase. So I phased a Weedle, I phased two Weedle, I phased the Noibat, and so every time I didn't get the Salamence, that was a phase. So at the end of my Salamence hunt, 2632, I'll never forget that number. I had 25 phases.
So like,
and Salamence was the final phase.
That's crazy. So when you do get a phase, like, does that hurt anything?
It's another shiny to your collection. It's just annoying because it wasn't the shiny you were hunting.
Okay.
Like I had plenty. So the goal of that hunt was either get a shiny Alpha Bagon or get the shiny Alpha Salamence. And I kept pulling regular Bagon, and I kept pulling I think I got every other Pokemon in the area except for Salamence.
Even the Fennekin?
Yeah.
Jeez. And that's one. That's crazy. See, but you making it hard for yourself because you're not satisfied with just a shiny. You want the shiny alpha, which is crazy. Which is crazy. So you torturing yourself.
I am. It is self-torture. It is such self-torture, but the sense of relief I get afterwards is so nice. And it's just like, it's like shiny hunting in general is like very time consuming and like patience. It takes a lot of patience. And sometimes you'll have hunts like my Swirlix I had. It took six resets. Literally took 6 resets and I got it. But the Salamence took 2,000. And it's just like, you never know what you're gonna get out of shiny hunting. And I didn't do a lot of shiny alpha hunting in Legends Arceus. I think I have 2 shiny alphas from Legends Arceus. So I didn't do a lot of it in Legends Arceus, but now in Legends Z-A, I want to do a lot, especially now that the ones have megas. There's a lot with megas. So I want to have the shiny alpha megas because who doesn't want an extra large mega evolution or extra large mega Pokemon? Yeah.
See, that's like, and then you want that, but like not everybody you're gonna use. Like for instance, like they're just being away. Like the Scolipede, Alpha Scolipede is massive. You can't really see anything. Like I don't like some shinies I don't like, so I wouldn't even go for it. Like I want a Scizor, but I don't want it shiny. I'd rather have that red than that green. It just don't look right. So I went and got an Alpha Scyther. But My shiny, like so when I shiny hunt, right? What's the one that, because the Salamence is in 18, right?
Yes.
And then
18, yeah.
The closest one is 13, where the Trevenant and stuff is. So that's why I do all my shiny hunt. What I do is I just run through, go 50 meters, come back, go 50 meters, and I just keep running through from both sides. But sometimes I'll be like, you know what? And I'll run all the way to 18, check upstairs on the roof. But like, if I leave and go super far away to when I go to 18, does that bother what I'm doing in 13?
It will. When you come back, since you went further than 50 meters, it'll be whole new spawns. Either way. So if you go from 18 to 13, you go back to 18, those are whole new spawns because you went more than 50 meters. Or if you go to 13 to 18 and come back to 13, those are whole new spawns every time you check. So that's like most people, they just do one section. They're like, what do you want out of Wild Zone 13?
The Phantom.
Okay. That gave me hell. I still don't have the shiny alpha I want from that.
I literally haven't gotten a shiny from that zone at all. But I
got 2 the whole time.
It would put 4 alphas in that zone before it give me a shiny. I'm like, what are we doing? It literally gave me an alpha Heracross, an alpha Scyther. You got the Trevenant in there already, and then it gave me an alpha Phantom. I'm like, why put these megas here? Get these alphas away. Like, just give me a shiny anything at this point. And I'll.
But yeah, shiny hunting is fun. I really have enjoyed. I enjoy streaming shiny hunting, guys. I stream shiny hunting like 3 times a week. Come join us. It is so. I enjoy the streaming of it. I enjoy the anticipation of a shiny. Like, I enjoy phasing. I do, because like I found 5 shiny alpha Lopunnies. I don't need shiny alpha Lopunnies, but it was funny because it got to a point where I was just like, okay, I don't need another one, and then another one would show up. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of patience, but I feel like the reward is worth it, especially when it's something that you like. You know? So I don't know why I went for Salamence first. I think it was just because it was supposed to be the easiest one to go for, and it just didn't turn out to be the easiest one.
Just think though. So it could have happened less than 100 phases, right? Or less than 100 resets or whatever. But you had to do 2,000 of them. That's crazy. So what if
it could have happened?
So the next one,
like,
how you think the next one's gonna turn out?
I don't want to speak it into existence. I don't. I'm trying to hunt. So I was gonna hunt for Drillbur next, so I could have an extra drill to use in competitive. I'm gonna go to the snow biome because that has the most mega evolutions in it. So I am gonna go for in the snow biome and do all of those. I think it's gonna go decent. My target is 2 alpha snow runs, shiny alpha snow runs. So I think it's gonna go okay, because how it usually works for me, right, is I'll have, knock on wood, I'm knocking on wood, y'all. I have an easy hunt, a hard hunt, a semi-hard hunt, and then an easy hunt. And so I did Swirlix was an easy hunt. Honedge, I did Honedge off camera. I did that one while I was sleeping, so it was pretty easy. I didn't have to do much. I left it on for 5 hours and did what I had to do. Then the Salamence was a hard hunt. Phantom was a semi-hard hunt. Dratini was a semi-hard hunt. Like, I think it's gonna go okay, because I'm overdue for an easy hunt now.
Yeah, it can happen.
It definitely can.
But you hunting 2 of them, so only one of them might go easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I could also get Obama Snow Run. I was gonna say Avalok. I think it's on. Delibird,
Go.
Go. I think that those are the only two. I thought there was more megas in that range, but I might be wrong.
Well, Snow
but
Run
it's
got two
Frostlass,
megas, ain't it?
yeah, Frostlass and Glalie, and then Obama Snow are the three for that area.
I don't know why.
So
I hate that zone.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
It was so hard for me to catch Delibird.
Oh yeah,
and that's the only reason.
Delibird was one of the last Pokemon I needed for my decks.
Speaking of that, I'm finally out of the 200s for the battles for the Shiny Charm. I'm now like early 300s though. I'm not that far away.
Okay. Yeah, just look up look up the Austin John video, see what he says. That's literally what I did, and I would leave it on while I was watching your stream or watching TV in the background.
I keep forgetting to order I have it in the cart, the controller you see. I just keep forgetting to order it. I need to do it because I need to get them battles done. Because right now I'm not having any luck whatsoever when it comes to shinies.
I feel that. I definitely feel that.
And the crazy part about it, this game, when I started playing this game, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna complete this Pokédex for sure. And then that's when I found out the Shiny Charm isn't locked behind completing the dex. It's locked behind 1,000 battles. The first game ever I really wanted to complete a dex, they're like, no, you don't really got to worry about it. We're not giving you anything for it. It sucks.
And make sure you do all the other tasks too. Like there's you like I think you have to catch 50 Pokemon of each type. So just go around throwing Pokeballs at stuff. That's what I did. I would just go throw Pokeballs at stuff. And got my stuff done for those. The last thing I literally had to do was the battles. And it was just the slow grind. I think it took me like upwards like 2 days once I sat down and did it. Like 2 or 3 sessions of just grinding out the battles. So that was definitely my least favorite part of the game. Like if anybody asks me, oh, what was your least favorite part of the game? Grinding those last battles, because why in the world did you make us have to do that for this game?
Which 1,000 is OD. Like I get you trying to keep us on the game, but you got to think like, I guess people always love shiny hunting. I'm like totally new to it. I've been playing Pokemon forever, but I never shiny hunt for real. But I guess it's always been a community for that. My thing is like you can keep those folks on this game longer the earlier they can get this shiny charm. Like why make them do 1,000 battles? Imagine a lot. But imagine like let's say 10-year-old you. Now you gotta sit there and try to grind not only 1,000 battles, but every other activity or whatever you gotta do for old girl. You'll never.
No, yeah. I definitely understand. Like that's just OD, like making us do the 1,000 battles. But there's also a whole community of people that don't want the shiny charm when they shiny hunt, because they want the full off one, like the 4,026. And them people on YouTube be having better odds than me. They be finding encounters faster than I do.
Wait, so
I'd be like, yeah.
Most people that shiny hunt don't use the shiny charm?
There's a lot of people on YouTube who don't have the shiny charm. Like,
so my luck is terrible.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, how do you think I felt like I got the shiny charm and still went to did 1,000, 2,000 more encounters almost before I found it.
That's crazy.
It's just like OD. And then my Swirlix was 6 encounters and I didn't have the shiny charm.
So it's probably better without the shiny charm.
Dude, I don't know. It's really RNG. It all comes down to RNG at the end of the day. Whatever the game is feeling in that moment.
They don't be feeling me at all, because they don't show. No, I'm lying. They'll show me love like on a fletching on a light pole when I'm running through zone 13.
If I catch one more of those, I think I'm gonna delete the game. Me and the fletchlings have an unhealthy relationship.
Man. And I know that alpha. I know you got the shiny alpha to that because that's easy to get. That's super easy to get. But like in 13, while I like shiny hunting in 13, even though I'm going for just the one Pokemon, like I can run 50 meters on both sides of 13, and if I wanted to, I can go right to 18. But there's an alleyway to the left, and
with the espers.
And no, not that one. It's the same way to the left, but instead of coming back, you go forward towards 18, and it's an alleyway there. At night it spawns Scrafty and Scraggy in that alleyway.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be trying to get one of them too, but it just don't be working. I think I do too many Pokemon at once. That's what it be. I be running. Sometimes I'll run too far away. So I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, if you're gonna shiny hunt like in 13, I would definitely just recommend run through 13, go in 13, run through, go out, fast travel, go back to the start, run through, go out, fast travel. Like just repeat that process. Because you don't want to do too many, like you don't want to run in between two zones, especially how far apart 13 and 18 are. You're not really efficiently shiny hunting on either one. You're just kind of resetting spawns slower, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tripping.
But yeah. Man. Overall, I really am enjoying, because I don't think I'm gonna stop for a while. I really enjoyed playing Legends Z-A. Like I have had a lot of people, like, of course we talked about how bad people talked about it and stuff. A lot of people talk bad about it, but overall, if you look past, I don't play a Pokemon game for the graphics. So when I look at the story and I look at the Pokemon and I look at how involved I was and how the battle system worked and all that other stuff, I had fun.
So, I definitely had fun. I don't know. But since you say that, I meant to tell you earlier this week, I seen a video. The guy, he's not really like a Pokemon creator, but he just create content. I guess he just got a love for Pokemon since he played it since he was a kid. And I seen I guess he did a review on it after he beat the game or whatever, and he just really don't like the game whatsoever. Like I guess I don't even think it was something in the game that he really agreed with. So I commented on the video like, man, I do a mini series. We call it Training Takes. I do it with a co-host. Like, I would love to talk to you about it since you don't like the game. Like, I mean, he has. I forgot his reasons, but I don't know. I think he was just being overly critical. I think that's the problem with a lot of people. They just being overly critical. Like,
everybody's a critic, bro. Everybody's a critic.
Everybody say Legends Z-A is good. I mean, Legends Arceus is good. Not to say Z-A is better than Arceus, but it's real similar. Everybody say, oh, they should have kept the catching the way you catch the Pokemon. It's pretty much the same. Like, I don't care to sit there and just constantly throw Pokeballs at one Pokemon back. Like, it's not what I like. Like, me personally, I think Z-A is great for what it is. Like, we could have really got something terrible. Like, we could have, like, everybody cried about the Chibis from BDSP. We could have got something like that again, and then everybody would have been disappointed.
Okay, I do have something controversial to say about BDSP.
I like it.
I don't hate it. I just played it again a couple months ago. I don't hate it. It's not platinum. It's what you signed up for. It's Brilliant Diamond, or it's Diamond and Pearl with a 3D take and some quality of life features. But all they did was port Diamond and Pearl to 3D.
That's all.
And I don't hate it.
They I guess people hear remake or something like that, and they think like, oh, they finna just take a game and just remake it all the way through. No, they just making it better. They remaking it better. That's all. And if I was to put it in right now, I'm probably standing in front of a Giratina. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Pokemon fans are crazy. Crazy.
It's an understatement.
Crazy.
I think.
Like I don't want to say Scarlet and Violet are bad games, but to me, I feel like if they would have just stuck with the Sword and Shield, like they give you wild zones, but you have to follow a route system, I think the game would have been much better. Much better. Besides
I heard somebody say that Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet were made for Switch 2, but they released it early because they thought they could get away with it. And I believe that, because if you look at how Scarlet and Violet ran on Switch 1 versus Switch 2, it does run a lot better. And if they would have taken those extra, if Scarlet and Violet would have came out this year instead of 3 ago, it would have been a way better game. Graphics wise, looks wise. That's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. Instead of them trying to pump out a game every 4 years or start a game development cycle every 4 years, they really should take time and like move it from a yearly development cycle to a every other year, every 2 year release cycle. So you can take time and hone your game, bro.
Yeah.
Because I would much rather wait longer for a Pokemon game if you gave me more content in a Pokemon game and it looked better and played better.
That's why I don't disagree with the DLCs, because they give us something in between the wait.
Because I'll even pay for a DLC. I will pay for a DLC for a game I play. Like, not just Pokemon, I pay for DLCs for other games because I play those games and it gives me something else to do.
Back in the day, when I first started gaming online, I used to pay for DLC for Call of Duty. Those map packs used to cost money. Now we get them free, but those map packs used to cost money. I think it was like $15 if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 10.
Dang.
Like $10 to $15. Yeah. I remember when I first started playing online, I always had an Xbox 360, but when I first played online, I went and got Call of Duty Black Ops. I bought the game. I bought the wire adapter to connect to the internet, and I bought like 2 DLC map packs. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, you used to have to pay for them DLC map packs. Like how you pay for like guns and skins. That's how the map packs was.
Right.
You couldn't play none of them maps if you ain't pay for it.
Of course. Yeah. Nah, definitely. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what the first DLC. Oh, Assassin's Creed. That was the first DLC I bought, was for Assassin's Creed 3. That was my first DLC I bought, and I played the heck out of it. Because again, when a game is worth playing, you'll buy a DLC. You know what I'm saying? And Pokemon is just a game that, like, there's so much lore behind it and content. Like, when it really comes down to like catching Pokemon, battling, stuff like that. And like Scarlet and Violet DLC was honestly really good. It was literally worth the money that you paid. Like, took me for like 2 or 3 days to beat it, because I was like, first off, I was like college and work, but at the same time, just taking my time and playing them, you know.
Now, what about the DLC for this game, Legends Z-A?
I haven't pre-ordered it. Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I've been putting it off. I've been kind of taking like time to pre-order it. Not even just because I don't like. It's not that I don't want it. I do want it. It's just the fact that I have other stuff I would rather pay for before I pay for the DLC. But I'm definitely gonna get it probably here in the next couple of weeks. Because it's supposed to come out on the 10th, so I'm definitely gonna get it here within the next 2 weeks. December.
I didn't know it was coming out that early.
They actually just announced. They announced 2 new megas. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
They announced Mega Baxcalibur and Mega Chimecho.
Oh no, I did see that. I like the Baxcalibur. No, I like the Chimecho more than I like the Baxcalibur. And then if I'm Corinna, she made an appearance in that.
And if I'm not mistaken, we get more DLC information on Wednesday, the 19th.
Okay, I need to be on it. I need to do a video for that. because I need to do a video for that, and I need to do a video for this other game, which I saw you. I didn't watch the whole thing because I think you did it on stream, and I didn't want to spoil it because I want to watch it and do a video myself, which is Pokepia, I think something like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm a huge Animal Crossing person. So Pokemon and Animal Crossing sounds so much fun to me. So I'm really excited to play that. It's definitely a game that I don't know. I know I said I might stream it. I don't know if I'm gonna stream all of it because it's definitely more of a cozier game. Like more like sit down, have you like a drink and like sit in bed and in the dark and play it. You know what I'm saying? Not like I need to give commentary on everything I'm doing 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just. But I'm really excited to play it. I'm really excited to see how it goes. Really excited to play it. Of course, I want my boy Apom in there somewhere, but I'm not seeing it.
It can happen. It can happen.
It can happen.
Although it seems like it's majority Gen 1 Pokemon. But then they do have Pokemon from every other gen except I didn't see anything for Gen 7.
I don't think I saw anything for Gen 7 either.
But I don't know. The game looks great. I'm excited for it. The only thing is I don't know if I want to stream it or make videos about it. It's probably a better stream game. But
I can tell you one thing. I don't think I'm gonna do a Let's Play style anymore. I've always wanted to, but the pressure to like upload every day is a lot, especially when you're working. Like if I was doing this full time, I would definitely do it. But I think I'm gonna like once my Let's Play is over, I think I'm gonna do the DLC like in one big chop up video, and then or I might even do the DLC and like I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I just know that I'm gonna go back to weekly videos for you guys because it's a lot. I had a lot of fun recording it, but then also at the same time I will. It's always the easy part. It's the getting the motivation to get on here, look at it, edit because there's parts where I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna edit this part out, and then I have to go watch the video because I need to remember what part I said I'm gonna edit out. You know what I'm saying?
You start writing stuff down, like timestamps.
Yeah,
start writing down, make it a little bit easier.
Definitely. And so I love the Let's Play. I've always wanted to do a Let's Play, but I think definitely the like once a week like Pokemon idea theory videos and stuff like that, and then my shiny hunting adventures and streaming is what I'm gonna go to for the most part from here on out.
Yeah, it's the editing process, bro. That's always like what keeps me from doing it. Like I recorded my whole playthrough, even though I streamed Legends Z-A. I recorded everything, but since I haven't really like recorded anything in Streamlabs, the settings wasn't correct. So it recorded, but it recorded like low quality. So I can't even use that footage for real.
Dang, that would have been a good video, like one big video of everything. Yep. Just kind of highlighting some of your favorite parts. And I think I'm gonna like sit down and do like a personal review on Legends Arceus. You know what I'm saying? Legends Arceus, Legends Z-A. Like once everything's done and out, and if we get more DLC, because I really don't think they're gonna make us pay $30 for one DLC. I just don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
I that doesn't even seem logically right to me.
And then last two games y'all gave us DLC, they both came with 2. Why not do it this one?
All right. I just can't get behind it. But I'm gonna pay for it because yeah, I'm a Nintendo gremlin, so I'm gonna pay for it. But yeah, again, overall, I've had so much fun with this game. I've had so much fun being in the community with the game, and I have, like I said, I've had fun like posting the Let's Plays, and just like getting to show my gameplay. Because everybody has their own unique style, so I'm excited that people get to see how I play Pokemon.
And not for nothing, it's a lot of different teams. A lot of people don't have the same teams.
I saw somebody play with Ash's entire Kalos team.
I seen
they posted it on Twitter.
I seen that, and they made them only use the same moves that he used. Yeah,
yep.
I seen that.
I think that's so much fun.
It's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. A lot of stuff.
Definitely ways to that's one of the good things about Pokemon is that the personalization aspect of it really makes it feel much more homey than uh other games that you play, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's what the best part of a game for me. Like I've said that. Like the best part of a game for me is the customization, making it your own. And so even if it is just customizing my team and making my team with just my favorite Pokemon, it makes it so much more fun than it does like any other thing. So
for sure.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I mean, the game is great, man. I think it's just a lot of people I see who say they don't like it. They mostly like my age or a little bit older than me, and I'm old. I don't know. This game is fun. It's fun. This is probably the most fun I had in a minute. Like after Sword and Shield. After Sword and Shield, at least.
Right. It's so funny to hear somebody say like they enjoyed Sword and Shield. Because when Sword and Shield first came out, everybody dogged on it so bad.
And I was
lost. So now to have people...
I was lost. I really didn't see why people was hating. I didn't get it.
You got the characters, the side characters. Now that's a game that fleshed out their side characters. I think you had a side mission with every single side character or every single gym leader before, except for like Melanie and the Steel guy, and Alistair and B. But other than that, you got introduced to every gym leader before you battled them, and kind of got to get their personality. So that game did really good with personalizing their characters a lot. So,
and I plan to replay it. I plan to do the Ultra Moon, and then after Ultra Moon, maybe if I can find a way to play Black and White, and then I'll go to Sword and Shield.
Black and White's a good game. Black and White. If you play Black and White, you got to play Black and White 2 after that.
Okay.
You gotta play those in order, because the stories go hand in hand with one another.
See, that's why I didn't. That's why I never played Black and White 2. Like back then, I really didn't care. Like when they said, like for instance, like Platinum, I didn't play Platinum because like what I knew, they not really. In my head, they wasn't changing nothing. I didn't know. Right. Because you think Emerald, like I played Emerald. But to me, it was like the same thing as Ruby and Sapphire.
Right.
So, like,
for the most part,
most of the time, I wasn't getting that third game because it really wasn't too much of a change. But I didn't know they was changing things.
Yeah, Black and White 2 was really like the first third version that changed. Like that wasn't just the story over again. It continued the story from Black and White, because Black and White 1, in my opinion, really finished in an incomplete place. Like, you beat the evil team, and then if you don't know to go play the post game, the game just drops you and is like, hey, the story's over. Go find something to do. And so you'll go to the post game, and then what you're supposed to do is after you play the entire post game, you're supposed to go beat the Elite Four again and then actually become champion, because you're not champion when you finish the game.
That's crazy.
And so, yeah, and the post game of Black and White 2.
I don't remember a lot of stuff, bro. Like, and I know it, like the only game I didn't play was Sun and Moon. And I know I beat everything else. It's just like, for the most part, I don't remember none of it because it's been so long.
I thought it was funny that last night on stream, you was like, "How do you remember this stuff?" I was like, "Bro, I've played these Pokemon games so many times, and like, I guess you can consider me a partial super fan. So like, I know this stuff like down to a T."
That's crazy. Like, you knew where to go for a heart scale. Like, there's no way you should know where to go for a heart scale.
I remember that because when I was younger, I struggled with that too, and so I had to look up a video. And so now in my head, every time I go to that beach, I'm like, oh, this is where you can get heart scales if you're struggling to find heart scales.
Which is
Comes
crazy.
a whole, yeah.
And this the farthest I made it into this game. I never became champion of Kalos.
I also suggest you play the post game too. I forgot how to start the post game. I think it's not the best post game, but I think because you played Legends Z-A, you'll have a greater appreciation for it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the Legends Z-A does kind of tie into the post game of X and Y in a little bit.
So yeah, I can do that. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been going for quite a while now. We about to wrap it up now. You got any closing words?
Nah. Just thank you guys for tuning in every time we post. I was gonna say every week, but it's been a scarce. Thank you guys for tuning in every time we post. I really appreciate you, Bug, like for even giving me this opportunity. Like I can't thank you enough. Like genuinely. Like I don't know. You kind of you partially inspired. Not partially. You did inspire me to do one of my whole videos I posted on my channel, and that's kind of where like I guess I started my like official like growth right before Legends Z-A. So I really do thank you for that. And like giving me this opportunity and just letting me come on here and yap to somebody about Pokemon.
A lot of us don't got that. Well, you got, because I be watching your streams, you got a friend that you normally talk to in your streams. So a lot, like me personally, I don't be having that. So like if I can find somebody to talk Pokemon with or do collabs with, I'm a try it, because I feel like it'll be easier for everybody to grow if you got somebody to work off of. So it wasn't really a problem with me with reaching out, seeing if you wanted to do the collab or not.
Of course. Yeah. But overall, Z-A was fun. 8 out of 10 would recommend though. 8, nah, I'll give it higher than an 8. 8, like an 8.9. I won't quite give it a 9 for a few things, but other than that, I had like a lot of fun with the game. I'm gonna definitely, once the DLC comes out, I'm playing it again. I'm struggling not to play it again right now.
I won't play it again until I get a Switch 2. Like I'm gonna continue to play it, but once I get a Switch 2,
what? I forgot you're playing on Switch 1.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I literally had no problems at all. Like the game looks great. The game looks way better than Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion.
It does.
So once I get the Switch 2, hopefully I'll get it soon. But other than that, like I can't give the game a 9 or a 10, only because I'm old and I like routes.
Okay.
And therefore I can't give it a 10 or a 9. So I got to give it an 8.
Okay.
But
8 is reasonable. That's what
I'll recommend it to anybody. Be like, before, like it's a guy I work with. I be telling him, because he into Pokemon. I be telling him like, man, get the game. It's good. But he's a little slow on playing games. Like he just recently played Legends Arceus.
Okay.
And
he a few years behind.
Yeah.
That's good. But yeah, man, I have no other remarks. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so
as always.
Well, with all that being said, we appreciate y'all for watching this little mini series. We'll definitely be back for the DLC, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we'll definitely be back for the DLC. Y'all can expect this episode to be uploaded into 2 parts. So I'll do half on my channel, and then the other half will be uploaded on his channel, and then we'll take a break until the DLC come out. With that being said, bye.
Bye, y'all.